Alright. We are at Arkop over Area 18. Yeah, not really over Area 18, but soon. We finished the salvage challenge for the IAE 2954. And what is the resume out of this free fly event in November 2014? No, 2024. Yeah, it's late night again. And we are pretty tired because we almost spent the whole day in the verse. Not only salvage challenge, but most of the part. We did some videos for a later project, and now we are done with the salvage challenge. And as far as we know, the free fly event as such, no, not the free fly event, the everyday new ship manufacturer offers their ships, or a selection of their ships is done. Today, December 1st, there should be an event called Best in Show. Means there is a selection of ships that is destined to be from this free fly event in November 24. If you want to pledge for a ship, a starter ship, you may have special offer. What is this? This is an NPC called Owl of Athena. Really interesting name. This is a Polaris, probably from a player. Yeah, let's see and hope they do not attack us. Because our friend is down in the cargo bay and has a crimes tattoo. And that crimes tattoo, the way he got that one is really interesting. So we did our salvage challenge. On the road to Arkop, he needed to make a quick stop at a space station to refuel, and on the way we found a Polaris, and we thought about why not fill up the buffer to 13, and so he started to salvage, but it was an armistice zone, means it was a crime, so he got crimes tattoo now. And the station started to shoot at him, or at the Vulture, and so the Vulture is now destroyed, but there are still boxes inside the Vulture, and there are still RMCs in the hopper. And because we had been too close to the station, and it was, is armistice zone, that means we cannot track the beam. So we tried it with the Atlas. We have an Atlas now in our fleet, and it is in the cargo bay. It was a pain, and the Anvil carrack does not have a cargo grid, and so the boxes are in a chaos manner in the cargo bay, and it made it not easier for tractor beaming the box out of the destroyed or damaged Vulture. And yeah, so we left the scene and made our way to Area 18 in order to unload. And we gotta say, we didn't work clean, not at all. And we made some boxes, but not that many boxes, because we are not able to have an order, because of not existing cargo grid in the Anvil carrack. And there is something else what we noticed. There are cargo pods, and we thought the cargo pods we can fill up with RMCs, but we figured that we cannot open up these cargo pods.
Denied. Landing gear deployed.
we are in an Anvil carrack and this ship is massive. And we have struggle. Ooh. We have struggle.
Landing complete.
To move this ship. So then we made it into the hangar. Hangar door closes. We will start unloading and we have a front ramp in this ship. That means we will put the nose closer to the elevator. Do we touch the ground? No. Now we do. Yeah, we could go closer. Yeah, we figured the 890 jump has massive cargo capacity, but the unloading is a pain. So we thought, oh nice, we got the Anvil carrack also listed with a massive cargo capacity. But we figured it is also a massive pain. And so this is how the chaos looks like. Yeah, you don't see it because it's dark. But inside is our friend with the Atlas. And we just see... we are so what of not able to handle the Atlas, and especially not because the Atlas seems to be designed to move boxes from wherever onto a cargo grid, and if there is none, it just doesn't work. So what he's trying to do is move boxes out of the ship in order to be able to walk. Yeah, and as you can see just from here, this limited perspective, how incredible fast these boxes move. So in order to load and unload a ship with the Atlas can be incredible fast if you know how to utilize the Atlas. And since we pledged for an Atlas, yeah, since yesterday, we have the privilege to practice the use of the Atlas. We decided to buy one in order to be able to how do we say, basically doing salvaging and cargo and also trading. Yeah. This will be our main doing in the verse in order to have a sustainable life or existence, rather, to make business. Yeah. And what we also have is we managed to make a lot of money during this free fly window, as we usually do, because for us is the free fly event where we have a couple of ships available the only way to make a significant amount of money, and also within a significant short amount of time. That means it is lots of pain, lots of a hassle, and not much sleep time. And we know that there will be a wipe soon. It is expected to be in December 2014, which is this month actually, because we have now December the 1st. Depending on the time zone you're in, maybe already the 2nd December. Yeah. And we fly more or less the whole day with this ship and still have no orientation where what is. So we have some pain. We need to go to the subdeck. In the subdeck there are the RMC boxes. And it is, yeah, right here. So we are now in a hangar. We can help track the beaming boxes to the exit so that we can walk out here and help place RMC boxes onto the elevator's grid. Those places where our friend is not able to place them with the Atlas just because of not having practice in it. Yeah, now we are able to walk, and we will have a watch how that's supposed to look like. No, we are in a box and outside of a box. Okay, so let's have a check. When we see here, these boxes are on the grid. And these boxes also look like... Oh, no, here's one. Yeah, these look like... And now we will be a little bit away and just watch how this plays out. Because we do not want to get hit by one of these flying boxes. And he will do some, and afterwards we will have the chance as well. Yeah, I gotta say, of course, we have some sort of, not latency, but a desync. Yeah, if you just see this. Yeah, this might be a box. This one might be a box that is not on the grid. Yeah. Everything else is on the grid. Okay. Yeah, I gotta say, this is a ton faster. This is a ton faster. This one will also not be on the grid. Even if it's faster, here, if you are way too impatient, you may risk to drop a box that is not on the grid. Let's have a check. One is not on the grid. It looks like when you track the beam, but it's not yet. This one. house is on the grid. Nice. Okay. So then... Yeah, wait. No. We can move boxes over the edge. Yeah. The reason why we went to area 18 is, first of all, we figured that sometimes we cannot sell OMCs at Lorville. We suspect that is a new feature they implemented, that you cannot sell RMCs at your primary location. To be honest, it doesn't make sense, but it is just a mechanism they can implement, doesn't mean they did implement. So in order to not waste our time to fly to Lorville just to figure out, no, fly to Lorville, unbox one box, go to the TDD to find out if it works, and if not, go back, fly to another place and sell it there. We can go straight to another place. We went to Orison, yeah, not Horizon, Orison with the 890 jump, and we didn't get a hangar. Get locked in, locked out, couldn't leave the ship. Massive pain, massive struggle. I mean, it was an adventure, but we didn't want that, we didn't like that. So, no Orison, no Lorville. New Babbage, it is also a pain because of the free fly window. There are a lot more people in the verse, and that makes everything worse in terms of performance of the system. Laggy performance, so you can be happy if you get 2 frames per second, and if you're very happy, not happy, but if you are very lucky, you will have 10 frames. But in order to track the beam boxes properly, you need to have at least 15-16 frames per second to have it halfway work. Yeah, and that's why we didn't go. That's why we didn't go to New Babbage, and then is only area 18 left, and that's why we're here. And from Magnus Stanton, Magnus Gateway, this is probably one of the furthest distance away, and that is the reason why the Vulture need to make a stop in between to refuel. And luckily we waited on him, otherwise we would lost him and even more boxes that was in the Vulture. We didn't empty the Vulture, but we just saved some boxes. Alright, so then we will have a change in order to let you see what we see. What's going on? Hey, stand there and chill and relax, buddy. Alright, so this animation looked quite fancy. We wouldn't say actually also nice. And we try not to look around only. Can we move? Yeah, we have a little desync error here. Yeah, we just saw that tractor beaming with the atlas can be quite fast. Yeah, now we can move. But doesn't really mean that you overall are faster just because you need to figure out how that works. So we are in third person view, and we can target boxes, click, turn around, and you see the outline of the box where we can beam it. Red means no, do not. Green means yeah, there is space for the box, but the blue one is this is greeted. Yeah. So we try to find a place. Prefer a little bit more in the back. Yeah, like this. Padam! And you see how it snapped in. Is this the headlight? Yeah, this is the headlight. So let's have a check. Can we target another box? Next box. You see the outline. So this up and down is inverted. We can say visually it doesn't work properly yet. Functionally we can say yeah, it works. And if this is the actual loading unloading, then we can say the atlas will fulfill the purpose, but still why? And just based what we see here with the boxes, it would make sense somehow if we would place boxes in the rear row, one solid row with normal tractor beaming, in order to place the boxes in front of it, like you see here. We take one, and the boxes, as you can see, the blue box is always there in front of other boxes. If you want to, okay, this one, it just works. Yeah, pick it up. Make sure blue outline, click, move, click, blue outline, click, target green box, click, move, blue outline, click, green outline, click, move, blue, click. And of course, this is our first real experience with the atlas. We used once because we found an atlas somewhere on a landing pad outside. And not that we had been in a hurry, but we just didn't have the patience to learn. How it works. So there's a box. Yeah, I mean, when you practice enough, you can become quite fast. And we will say the learning curve is not steep because there is not much to learn. You just need to be patient. You need to make sure that you have the blue outline of the box. And from all the boxes we placed now, was only one not on the grid. Yeah, the challenge here is basically to learn, respectively unlearn, to place boxes directly. You rather place the boxes virtually, like this, and then it might go there. Yeah, and these boxes we are just unloading now are from the Carrack and the Valkyria. And there are not many boxes, to be honest. This is quite less, or no, yeah, quite few boxes. Because we are just getting tired. Yeah, if you do salvaging only for the money, at least when we do salvaging only for the money, and we have the opportunity to have like a cemetery of ships to salvage, and we only do scrapping hauls, it is just a pain. A pain not because it is a real pain, much more it is tiring. And yeah, that's why we are tired now, and we're looking forward to finish this day with selling the last boxes of RMCs of this salvage challenge from the free fly event IAE 24. From here. Okay, it does not always. Just because of having a box blue doesn't necessarily mean that it is actually on the grid. There was one box not on the grid. Yeah, rather interesting. No, two boxes. It might be that the Atlas is an energy-friendly alternative to the tractor beam. I think the Atlas is now available in-game. It costs... where's the box here? Something like 80,000. 80,000, depending on the economy. What's going on? Depending on the economy, it can be affordable, but we will see if it's still affordable. What's going on? Are these boxes desync problem? Not sure about that box here. We can lift it, but we cannot place it. Not sure what's wrong with that. It might be a bug. Because what could happen here? Because the boxes move that fast, it can happen that a box merges with another box. And that happened, and that's why we have a box here that every time when we tractor there should be one. Yeah, it would be nice to have better lighting in the cargo area. When you stand inside, then everything looks fine. Okay. What is with this box? Is it here or is it not? Probably not. Because we cannot proper track the beam it. Okay, then have a check. Do we find boxes not on the grid? Up until now, only that one that was obvious. Yeah, and this is the one box we cannot track the beam properly. Maybe we leave it outside by now. Okay, there is one. Grid it. Why is there water coming down? Yeah, Area 18. Area 18 is a arcop. The whole planet is a trash can. What is this box doing here? Oh, this is one not on the grid. Yeah, we got 71. This is not that much. 71. Yeah, should be 1 million. Yeah, not sure if that is a feature or a bug. Might be the consequences of, yeah, still not sure. Feature or a bug. Because it didn't say that any box is not on the grid. Nothing that obstructs. The elevator is just... yeah. Because from here everything seems to be fine. Everything looks good. Yeah. Sometimes it just takes a bit. Alright, the boxes are in the warehouse. Yeah, what can we say? The carrack itself, it is a ship. Yeah, it is a massive ship. Definitely. And it is a ship for... It is basically the perfect ship to traverse from one star system to another. It has enough capacity for a whole crew that can work in shifts. There is plenty of opportunities of damaging the ship, fuses, cables, whatever, and we expect to see that from people who go with the carrack to Pyro, for example, that they will have issues. Yeah, interesting. That they will have issues with the carrack because some sort of components of the ship getting destroyed. It is just the perspective how we can see it and what actually needs to happen in order to have an adventure when flying through a wormhole. It is not that we want to, but we expect that people will have to. Because if everything works, it wouldn't be Star Citizen. There has to be something that does not work, and even if it's a ship that's not able to fly from one place to another, it has to be like that. It is the design of what we call Star Citizen. And so our friend says when he goes to the terminal, he cannot access the terminal. Maybe we are too close. Let's have a check. Yeah, he cannot operate. Looks like as if it's damaged, or that box is just no box. Alright, one good thing, one interesting aspect here is you can use the touchscreen from inside the Atlas, which is nice. We store the carrack because we do not need it anymore. But we will need to load a ship that is available in order to transport the Atlas. But we do not have a ship available here just now. Not sure if we can load the Atlas into a Cutlass Black, but we can find out. We do not know. Yeah, well, we know we will be able to fit that into the Origin. That takes a little bit longer to get it. And what else? The Valkyrie. We can try the Valkyrie. Okay, the 600i is coming and the Cutlass Black is coming. So anyways, what we need to do is we need to go to the TDD in order to... Oh, what did we do? Walking sideways, yeah. We need to go to the TDD in order to sell all the boxes. So this is normal running, speeding, yeah, speeding, and we are speeding, normal running. And if we are here, just to let you demonstrate. Okay, this one is not made to track the beam with the Atlas. The Atlas really needs to have a target grid in order to work. if you tractor beam something that is to be targeted not on a grid, it will not work. Yeah, patience. Whoop. When you are tired, it's difficult. Yeah, the cargo boxes you may have seen, these are boxes we brought from Magnus. They have RMCs inside. We unpack. And then
all security and customs personnel at all times. Their job is your safety.
yeah, put the 2 SCU into the 4 SCU. The 8 SCU also has boxes that could be in total close to 100 boxes. 100 boxes would be 1.2 million if we calculate it right. Yeah, please remind us that we will need to load the 8 SCU box before we... Why are you standing in behind me? Before we take off, either with the Cutlass or the 600i. Cutlass is definitely more faster. And for that matter, we had flown now few bigger ships, and they are massive, they are impressive, they are somewhat of impressive, but they are slow and they take up so much space that they are just not agile. You cannot maneuver that in a proper manner like we would prefer to move around. Yeah, Area 18. Just seeing that looks kinda impressive. All these huge buildings. But the whole planet is made like this. Yeah, they make advertisement. Oh no, Golem Tech. The whole planet is like this. Yeah, it's really like a trash can, literally. Ah, this is the bar. This is not the chill out lounge from the spaceport. Astra Armada ship trading things. Yeah, while we are here, we can go to the Astra Armada just to check out what ships are here available, because usually we are not at RCOP just because there's nothing to offer. Besides Astra Armada and maybe Twitch, there is nothing. No reason to come over here for us. Let's see, 100 or more? Probably not. No. 81. And the prices looks like they're dropping, and we expect they will drop even more for the 4.0, and this is just having a smackly to find out how the economy will become. And so this is the dark outside we have from the Fourth Reich. You will need to put effort, yeah, you need to work your ass off in order to make progress in any sense. You need to put effort, you need to put it into work in order to make progress in experience. You need to put it into work in order to make a sustainable financial balance on your behalf in your central bank account, and you need to put into work to make it to other ships than your starter ship in order to have a proper career inside the verse. And that is the downside that we see. I mean, we do not have a glass bowl, but we see and we expect that the whole economy falls apart. Not due to inflation, but due to inflation. Now, in July 24, when we started out, one RMC box had the value of something between 14.0 up to 14.9. Yeah, below 0.5 it was okay, and above 0.5 it was a good price. Then the price dropped to 13, something in between from 0 to 9, and it was not okay anymore because it is just too less. And now we are below 13, and it is even lesser. Yeah, but what stayed the same? What remained the same? The price of a vulture stayed the same, if not even getting more expensive. The time and effort you invest in order to scrap the hull of a ship stays the same. It can be, and this is subjectively, it can be that it even takes a little bit longer than it had been before to scrap a ship completely. And we mean with completely, not scrap it until you filled up your ship with RMC. No, we mean with scrapping the ship below 20% overall. Means you can scrap a ship, and before you start you have 100% of scrappable hull, and you can scrap the whole ship until you get 20% left scrappable hull. And this is what we try to achieve when you scrap a ship. Yeah, the vulture. When you scrap a ship, we go below 20%. We want to go below 20%. Not because we want that money so desperately, no, because we want to make sure that we have clean space. We want to scrap the ship in order to make it clean space.
the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
From transforming worlds to exploring
And that takes
the
time,
stars,
of course.
ArcCorp is proud to bring the universe closer together. ArcCorp, investing in tomorrow's future.
But at the end it gives us more money, as if we only had
Vehicle selected. Stand by.
scrapped it maybe to
Your vehicle has
33.
been delivered to the following location.
For the latest
Percent.
travel information, be sure to check the departure and arrival boards.
In order to max it out, yeah. What's going on here? Are we still in a party? No, we are not in a party anymore.
Please visit us again.
Yes, we are.
Hello, and welcome to Riker Memorial Spaceport, servicing the greater Area 18 metropolitan area. We hope you have safe travels wherever your final destination may be.
Okay, at least chat works, but we do
ArcCorp safe and secure.
not see it. And we don't see the friends marker anymore.
M has been delayed due to a mechanical issue. Maintenance team's on site now. We should have an update shortly.
Do we need to
Want your
recreate?
company to be in good company? ArcCorp's unique vertically integrated corporate parks offer amenities such as resource sharing and logistical pairing for our rental partners. Inquire today to learn how you can invest in making ArcCorp your new home.
Yeah, now we have the marker. Okay, this is something we didn't thought about it. The Atlas, of course, is in the large hangar, but Area 18 is not our home. So this is weird. Our friend is not able to get into our hangar. He doesn't seem to see it.
It takes all of us working together to keep ArcCorp safe and secure. Be vigilant and report.
How did that happen? Desync. Yeah, we are wondering. Why we got the Cutlass? I think it is a replacement ship for the Taurus. Alright then. When we check our financials, we have 17.5 million self-made. And now we are, we wanted to go to Astra Armada. And what else? We forgot the box. Yeah, we are tired. We are really, really tired. Alright. Yeah, and this is actually the end of our salvage challenge, IAE free fly.
Sorry, you've exceeded the allotted time to depart. We will have to return your ship to storage.
Do we get an impound message or what? For what? For tractor beaming? Or is it due to inactivity? Probably inactivity. What is going on with the views? What is with the views?
Launch complete. Shield system offline.
Did we made it? Are we outside? Yes, we are outside. Yeah, what should we say? We finished salvage challenge IE 2954 and we got up to 17 million. It looks like as if we made 8 million during this time window. And we put a lot of hours into it. Yeah, it is a lot of hours. Less sleep, hard work, unhealthy food, less sleep, not moved too much. This is the perfect way how to get self-destructed in your body. And now we go to Horizon, yeah, not Horizon, to Horizon, in order to give ourselves the C2, the Crusader ship C2. It is the cargo sibling of the M2, and maybe you remember that we did the M2 hauling, trading stuff, and made the layout of the cargo grid in order to make sure or find out which of these ships could be one of our ships for the future. That means you can pledge all the ships if you have the money for, and you will have the ships after the implementation of the Fourth Reich. So you will have an advantage over other people who just have a small starter ship, but you will start with zero money as everyone else. And if you have, let's say, pledged for all ships available, you have all the ships there are, means there is nothing to make progress for in order to be able to buy ships in game. And the M2 could be one of these ships we would work towards to in order to have a proper ship for gunfights, ship combats. Yeah. The C2 is 20 mil and the M2 is 30 mil or even a little bit higher. With the fleet that we have pledged for, we will probably not be able to make 20 mil just so. We could make 20 mil over a long period of time if we would do salvaging like we did the past 8 days or 10 days. But that means that we would salvage probably 6 hours per day, and salvaging we mean in that matter scrapping ship hulls all day long in order to make, let's say, 20 mil in 1 or 2 months. And we do not want to spend 6 hours per day just do salvaging like we did the past 10 days. No, we want to experience the verse. We want to have adventures in the verse. We want to do some contracts in our time here. We want to experience other players. We want to a variety of things. Yeah, we want to explore, we want to adventure, we want to have an experience. And if you only do salvaging like we did in the past days, it is not really an adventure. It's somehow it is not really an experience in general. It is just working your ass off in order to get in that money. So yeah, we will do, maybe not, maybe next year. We will show our fleet. We have starter ships, we have small ships, in order to start our business, the no man's crap. No man's scrap. This is the organization, and everything what we did the past month or two was to figure out how to set up the organization, our business, in order to have a sustainable economy. But that what CIG is doing with lowering the price of RMC is quite the opposite. They do not want to have a sustainable economy. And they even admit it, because the criminals inside the world, they make a lot of money within a short amount of time, because high risk, high reward, yeah. And all the serious player, and we know that from Earth, back in the days when Earth was civilized, civilized. Those people who do honest work, who work hard, they do not get paid well. They work all day, all night, just to have few money, in order to have a roof, some clothes, food and drinks, and maybe have enough time to have leisure time, and that's it. Yeah, and all the criminals, they have plenty of money in order to be able to buy plenty of ships and have all the fun there is. And even with that ability to buy all this ship, I mean, it's not only about bigger ship, no, sometimes it's also about stronger ships, more powerful ships in order to have fighting power, yeah? So that means if we would have a successful organization, and we need people at some point of time, we need people who are able and willing to protect our cargo. And as long as the people are in ego, yeah, if people would overcome their ego, then it might be a complete massive other experience within the verse. But as long as it's dig comparison, yeah, I have the biggest ship, I have the more powerful ship, I have more ship than you, as long as that attitude stays, there will be no cooperation. Sometimes it happens like with the blockade runner event, or maybe the safe stand-in event, where people team up together in order to be successful in a particular contract. But there is no sense of kind of like really working together. What is that red? A power button. a red power button on top of the building. A little bit too late. Yeah. So we have a small fleet ready for 4.0. But that is only to have a baseline in order to be able to start our business. What is this box here? We need to bring the box with us to Lowville. Just thought.
Accommodations, tour empire-class shipyards, and bask in a sunset that is truly unforgettable. Whether you're just looking to spend the day cloud hopping with the storm wolves, or relaxing by Green Circle's infinite spa, with Staates thriving day.
Yeah, sunny bright day somehow. Not sure if it's just us because we are tired and tired eyes, so every light source is just bright in our eyes. Yeah. We need to go to the shuttle. We need to go over here. Too late. 1 minute. Yeah, this is the C2. It has the same form factor as the M2, but the interior is a little bit different. The hull is a little bit different, and the M2 has a lot more guns everywhere around the ship, and the C2 has some, not many, but some. And as you can see, it is a massive ship, even here in this small model. It has a listed cargo grid of 600 something. And we want to figure that out. And especially with, oh wait, what is it? A hobo? No. Well-dressed hobo. Crusader employee. No, we missed the ship. 1 minute and 10 seconds. Whoa. Yeah, this can happen when you get distracted. And this is the Star Runner. Yeah. Star Runner. Also a beautiful ship. But it is slow in movement. And lots of doors. Yeah, this is what the C2 also will have. Lots of doors. You need to traverse a couple of doors in order to get out of the ship or into the ship.
The next shuttle is approaching the station. Enjoying the view.
All right.
The next shuttle is approaching the station. Last call for passengers. The shuttle is preparing to depart. Please clear the hatch. Shuttle will be departing. Approaching next station. If this is your stop, please prepare to disembark. Last call for passengers. The shuttle is preparing to depart. The next shuttle is approaching the station.
Okay, we got distracted in the global chat. There is interesting talk. We are not the only one who are preparing for the Great Reset. Crusader, yeah, this is why we are here. It's like routine, yeah. When we come over here to Orison, we go to the TDD without thinking. Are we still here? Yeah. Oh, mic not muted, sorry. Oh, again, sorry. So now, finish this track. What are you doing? Are you hiding? What are you doing? Are you hiding as well? Are you racist? Yeah, you have a blue. You have blue glasses. Or does it just look like blue because of the blue dress? We want to have these glasses. We need to find someone with blue glasses at some time. Alright, so C2 is on the line. And we see 18,900,000. We are missing some. We ask our friend if he will spend the amount of money we need. So let's use a calculator. 8900 minus 585959. 1.3 million. We need to get. Yeah, so the ego. Yeah, we do not have egos, and our friend also do not have ego. And we use it for the greater good. We do everything for the greater good. Yeah. And here we can see the M2, which is the ship that we would prefer to have, instead of the C2, would be the M2, because it has a harder hull, more guns to protect. But we will go for this one. And we will need to get 1 million. So, and magic happens with the Bitcoin digital central bank. We can go into the terminal again, and now we have the money we need. Purchase. See, to always make sure before you click confirm, make sure here is the name of the ship you actually want to buy, especially in that price range. Because if you buy ships in-game, you cannot redo that. It's not possible. Purchase. Now we have it. We have 6K on our wallet, in our wallet. So let's have a check. What is this? Yeah. They could exchange these ships in the showroom and show the new ships they have. Does he has a gaggle in the hose? Maybe he needs to go to toilet, but what is there? A journey worth taking. Okay. Hey there. Yeah, you look nice. You look like as if you are an honest person. What is with you? Do you have a gaggle in the hose? Nice dress. Yeah.
The next shuttle is approaching the station. The next shuttle is approaching the station. Last call for passengers. The shuttle is preparing to depart. Please clear the hatch. Shuttle will be departing.
Yeah, this is it for now. We got the C2 in our fleet. We will go back to Lorville, clean up everything there, and then sell everything we have, or at least as much as possible, in order to get more money. Yeah, we never had that less money. 6K on our wallet. The last time we saw 6,000 was a half a year ago. Back then when we started out in the verse. Yeah, and then we made progress. We would say in total we made something like
A friendly reminder to check for your
30
personal belongings before
million
and after all shuttle flights, and to dispose of any
within
trash
half a
in
year.
receptacles.
Hard
Staates
work.
know the next shuttle is
It is not just like wasn't just like that. Hard work. 30 millions in half a year.
last call for passengers. The shuttle
And we
is
spent
preparing
that money in order to get some ships, even some ships twice. And yeah, it was really the journey worth. What was the slogan of the Crusaders? Yeah, it really is. And now we are basically closing in, saying goodbye to the old Reich, the 324.X Reich, and we are soon ready to go into the Fourth Reich and see how many changes they are. But until then, we will spend a week with the C1, having a test out, doing the cargo grid layout, and doing some hauling contracts, doing some trading. Yeah, it's not a contract. It's doing some trading just to have experience. And we think and believe that with the C2 we have a ship to utilize the Atlas properly. Yeah, we are tired. We are really tired. So for some reason, for some weird reason, our friend is still in our hangar with our ship,
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
but we cannot get into the hangar. What does the manager say about the ship's condition? Yeah, it is here.
Please visit us again. Goodbye. Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Vehicle selected. Stand by.
Yeah.
Your vehicle has been delivered to the...
Let's see. We see the hangar. We see the ship. It's kind of weird. Our friend cannot access the storage. Cannot access elevator. Cannot access our hangar. So we go without him.